I got this.
My face again. Well guys, it's been so long. Today is the first episode or part to this new series that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see that. And it is me playing with my custom action figure. I thought it would be a great opportunity to look over some new, some old. I know there's one little guy who's gonna ask me, how did you do that Deadpool neck joint? And you know, this series is gonna change as it goes, because at one point I do wanna talk about other people's customs. So there's been a lot of customizers, very talented, that have sent me a lot of stuff. And I've always wanted to just talk about them, show them to you guys, link in the descriptions, you know, this whole thing. I want to do that before I end myself. As we try to find more meaning to our lives, as things are happening in the world, wars, injustices, discrimination, I thought it would be a good idea to just make a video about toys that I painted. Let's start first with the least interesting one yet. I've had hundreds of people ask me about this one, and it is the Deadpool from the 2-pack with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So I'm gonna click record. This is a new format. I'm still getting used to this. I have two cameras, one on me and one here, and I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it, and I'm gonna combust into flames. So there he is, Deadpool. So the paint job is actually easy. There's no paint job. I actually just used a Mr. Super Clear actually. It's a flat coat. I've been using this for years and I use it in everything, and so I do recommend some weathering here and there, not throughout the whole figure because I think it looks ugly. I only did it in the cracks, so in between the armor plates, like, you know, in the scratches where it's actually supposed to be painted. The articulation is cracked up here because I need some good head. Bang! So yeah. The original neck joint is still a dumbbell neck joint, but at that time they still didn't know how to use it, and to this day they still don't know how to use it. So now we have to take matters in our own hands, because now I want him to do this. I want him to do all that good stuff. Some good glock. I've done a lot of work on hollowing out everything around it so that this dumbbell neck joint would have more space to move. So that is step one. That is very essential for just any figure that has a dumbbell neck joint, if not done right, which the Marvel Legends team has proven many times. Ooh. This neck joint is actually a separate piece, and I took that opportunity to create a whole system here. So I basically drilled inside of it. And I'm so immature. Why am I laughing when I say drill? Like, what am I, 12? You can find those. They're used for model kits. So I'm gonna try to link things in the description, or show it right here. Show it right here. Show it right here. Show it right here. Show it right. Remember how animators and customizers sit all day?
My back!
In all my days of legendary conquest, I was cursed with the passivity of changing this terrible, no-good armrestless chair. But then, FlexiSpot dropped their impeccable C7 ergonomic chair with lumbar support cushion that automatically adjusts itself as you move around, adjustable in all directions according to individual height and weight. For all the giraffes and the short kings, truly achieving a customized fit, which means there's room to sit cross-legged like you're going through millions of alternate realities. Its forward-leaning position relieves pressure and prevents fatigue during long hours of sitting. So much sitting to make timeless masterpieces. What a life, eh? If you prefer an integrated ergonomic chair, choose the C5 for just over $200. Choose your collars, your beautiful collars. Use the exclusive code C782150. Purchase the C7 now and enjoy a $50 discount. It's the best time to buy the C7 because we are all trying to work on our hustles because the job market is god awful. And to that, I say peace. So that's a hot one because so here's what I've been doing these days. I've been making customs, and making customs takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy, a lot of injuries, a lot of mental support to yourself, of course, because you don't want to talk about that with your friends. But on top of everything that I'm doing for custom figures, I don't want to sculpt. It takes hours. So if you suck at sculpting, there's hope for you. Everything is glued together, so there's nothing that is sculpted. What kind of freaking Yabadabadoo, Frankenstein, abracadabra happened here? The torso is Snake Eyes from the movie Snake Eyes that nobody watched. Except I did because I had hope for some reason. And I hate that I did because I get disappointed way too many times. And I never learn. What you're gonna notice is that he's too skinny because his build is smaller than Marvel Legends. And so what I had to do is add some padding here. Right here. You see this? This is padding. I think the biggest lesson here is that you should just use what you have at home. James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I took some pieces. If you're resourced enough, you will find the pieces that you need in the right color, which is beautiful. You know why? Because durability. So the texture is not going to scratch off because, you know, it's factory made, it's a lot more resistant than any amount of customizing can do. So here, the padding here, since it's from this figure, they're the same color. Oh my god. They're the same color, which means when the belt is rubbing off on those parts, you know, those paddings, it stays blue because the plastic is blue. So, and then the pants, same thing here. They're navy. They were originally navy. I did not paint those pants except for the yellow parts, and those are actually, yes, inverted collars from the movie suit that I did not want to make completely because literally when I started working on this, the next day Hasbro announced their real one. I don't want to make completely accurate customs. I just want to have fun and make potentially cooler versions of them. One thing that's cool about G.I. Joe is that they have incredible articulation. I mean, look at this. You have the classic ab crunch from Marvel Legends that everybody started hating now. Little ball joint at the bottom. The drop down legs, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why they do that because it's not really useful for G.I. Joe figures. Butterfly joints, you know, very essential. So, above average articulation. And this guy, Flat Earth Society Batman. I'm kidding, I don't remember the comic. The gauntlets are gone, they're his now, and I had to shorten him because he's big, and the head is gone because now he's no Batman anymore. He's Wolverine. I'm Wolverine. I'm Australian. If I didn't sculpt anything, how did I make the fins? That's a good question. I literally just took a piece of a cape. You know, one of those plastic capes? Yeah, that's it. I just did that. And then I glued it and then I sanded everything so that it could be smooth. And that's it, really. That was really fun. And you know what's the cool part about this? Instead of sculpting, look. Are you ready? Bam. Flexibility. And the plastic is already black, which means there's no paint chipping, there's nothing chipping, it's just durable. It's all durable. And I think that's the most fun part for me is because I don't have to worry about that shit. So these are from War Machine, the Age of Ultron War Machine that I absolutely hate, and I'm very happy to destroy for this. The G.I. Joe are also fortunate enough to only use those bottom neck joints that are incredible. Blessings to the toy community. I use the Hawkeye. Disney Plus Hawkeye. So, you know, technically it still fits in, right? That I made sure that it was a Marvel Legends one because I want the Hugh Jackman head sculpt to fit in, you know, like this one, which you were gonna see in the stop motion, that it's actually swappable, and the official new one from the movie. I love the head sculpt, it looks amazing. Very reminiscent of Striker Force, whatever game that is. Like, people brought it up and I was like, I guess it does look like it. So yes, arr, Wolverine, arr, Wolverine, arr. How about we roll in a movie, because my channel is stop motion centric, and I have to do it, otherwise people are gonna flip out. Therefore, shoot it.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay, thank you. Where the hell are we?
I don't know. Looks kind of Mad Maxy.
But that would be IP infringement, right?
Fucking jokes. Were you even listening back there?
We don't make it back to that Mr. Paradox, asshole.
Everyone I know is gonna die.
Not my fucking problem.
Was that all you got? Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
Yeah, I heard all about you. How you screwed up everything. You should be thanking me for pulling you out of that bed you shit in. Oh, you backstabbing son of a bitch! Are you ready to be calm now? Rest in pieces, Fox.
I don't want to fight you, Peanut. Doesn't matter what you did. I just need your help.
I don't fucking care.
Uh-oh. Fuck. This is gonna hurt.
All right. Fuck it. Let's give the people what they came for.
Let's fucking go.
Get your spectral sock out, nerds. This gonna get good.
Gotcha. Baby knife.
Let's see you grow your fucking head back.
I can fix it! I can fix it!
Fix what?
Whatever it is that you did, whatever made you so bad, those pricks in the TVA, you heard them. They have the power to end my universe, but they also have the power to change yours. We get back there, and we can fix your world together. I promise. They can fix it.
Hey! We fight each other, we lose.
Dear God, it's him.
Who?
The one. The superhero equivalent to comfort food or Molly. White guy's answer to all the disappointments and another A-lister.
Fair warning, gorgeous. You're going to encounter some indelicate language, a smidge of ass play, but we've been prohibited from using cocaine on camera.
They're coming.
Who's they?
Superhero live.
I got this. Stay close.
Aye, aye, Captain. You got this.
Cassandra is gonna be giddy when she sees what we caught. You can't run. Everybody knows that.
You see anyone running, dick for brains? You're not gonna love what happens next.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's gonna say it.
Oh my god, he's gonna say it!
Say what?
Avengers!
Raymond!
Sorry, what now?
We don't know that guy.
We thought we did.
Do you know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm about to make a name for myself. You see anybody running dick for brains? Oh, Chris Evans. Don't we love Chris Evans? I am really proud of this one because it looks so much like Chris Evans. I mean, look at his face. Just look at his face. That's Chris Evans. And I was like, so if you're one of those guys who bought that 2-pack with Peggy Carter, you are blessed because he actually comes with 2. One that has flatter hair for his helmet and one that has normal hair. There it is, and I've seen a lot of customs on the internet and they've all used the Quicksilver upper torso, which I was planning to do, but it's funny that everybody had the same idea. The smartest people will use G.I. Joe. So here it is. Here are the pants. Again, a Cobra Trooper massacre, so we're another G.I. Joe victim. And the boots are from Firefly. So in the movie, he actually has like military boots with laces. But I didn't have that, so I suggest you guys, if you have a budget, and Sergeant Stalker. Yes, Stalker has the right legs, not this one, because I had to do some modifications. And you want to limit that because time flies and the job market is very bad and we want to spend our time doing other things. Or maybe not. I followed all of the lines from the original Quicksilver suit, but I also added some of it. And the abdomen here, what's really cool about this, add this magic right here. So it's really flat, and then you go over some details with a gloss finish. And that's why the black lines are popping off, because I did that. And there's a contrast in texture and it looks really cool. Captain America's belt. Those hands are from Johnny Storm, the comic version. I think the head is the best part of this. Actually, fucking nailed this. He has hair. You're telling me I didn't sculpt that? No, I did not. This is from the Marvel Select Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I know that's wild, but I hate that health sculpt. And I saw the hair and I was like, I transplanted it and it was really difficult because the hair is too big. So I had to cut off a lot of pieces to make it look slimmer. Also, I had to change the neck peg because the original one was too short. So I just ended up using Captain America Sam Wilson's neck peg. Crispy. I love it. Crispy. I didn't expect to see that guy back. I thought he was retired. Literally 2 days before I saw the movie with my friend CT Bill 555, he was like, hey, do you want this Wesley Snipes Toy Biz figure or I'm gonna sell it? And I was like, I'll take that. And then the movie came out. Wesley Snipes was back. God damn. So this one was so difficult to make. I couldn't come up with the right formula. A base body was going to be a Power Ranger. At some point it was going to be Crossbones. Now it is the Mandalorian. You can see here, that's a lot of weird parts stuck together. It was going to be Jeff Goldblum's legs. I forgot his name, but then I ditched it once I started using this boy. Him again. So I took the neck for Wolverine, and so I had the legs, and I was like, might as well. Not the shoes, those are from G.I. Joe. That guy, again. That guy got completely mutilated for this video. This gun here, I made it last minute. It's from a G.I. Joe. That guy again. It looks stupid because it's based on Nerf gun. The gauntlets are actually one of the first part that I knew to use, and that is from, again, Sam Wilson Captain America. So if you get to use the same figure for multiple customs, balanced as all things should be. And the arms, well, guess what? Movie Snake Eyes from the Wolverine custom right here. I've used Snake Eyes' torso for this, his arms for this, and his forearms for Daredevil, which I will show in another video. The belt is Taskmaster. Taskmaster has the belt. Butterfly joints, first and foremost, very essential. And this one has all black series has that bottom neck joint, so I am satisfied, and I used a Toy Biz. Thank you CT Bill 555 for giving that away for me. The original Toy Biz figure, and look how great this looks. I repainted it, it's all fresh. Oh my god, and the shades are from G.I. Joe again. And this looks incredible, honestly. I'm sorry, I'm glazing myself right now, but come on. Put in some hot glue and I molded it out of this ball joint. So that's it, really. You know, it's not the toughest grip, but it works. And I added a bunch of straps here from Hawkeye Ronin from Endgame. Those straps here are from a NECA Predator that I wasn't using anymore, from the 2018 one, the one that nobody likes. You know what? It feels good to use figures that you don't care about. This is technically still a bunch of figures that objectively and generally are rejected and unwanted. I mean, Snake Eyes movie figure, nobody wants it. The old Mandalorian figure, nobody wants it. Taskmaster, nobody wants Taskmaster. Sam Wilson Captain America, unfortunately, nobody wants him. And the Hawkeye is probably the one that's the least unwanted. I think the most difficult part to get is this Wesley Snipes head sculpt. If you buy one on eBay, you're gonna have to paint this shit. His neck tattoo. Some motherfuckers still try to skate. Oh god, I can't talk. Just say it. There you go. This one took me the longest to figure out. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a couple days of thinking, and you can almost hear him say, there will only be one blade. Will there be? I don't know. I've been meaning to show this a long time ago, and Outback Hulk from the Avengers game that nobody likes. And that's a horrible, horrible, horrible design. I mean, he's all gray, he's ugly, he's got one arm that's like more buffed up for some reason. I decided to repaint it in green. My inspiration for this was 2008 Edward Norton's Hulk. Why? I don't know. I grew up loving that Hulk, and since he has like a beard and like long hair, I thought, why not? This could be like like the Edward Norton Hulk in the Void, and I thought that was really cool. Painting those, I was looking at Edward Norton references. I decided to add this little cool nod. You know, at that one scene, Abomination elbows him with his elbow spike, and it's like this epic moment. And it makes no sense because he would basically just heal that away. But I just thought it would be cool if it stayed as a scar. The green that I chose here, it's from Model Masters, which is basically my favorite brand of. It is officially discontinued, so you cannot buy any of those anymore. For some reason, I still have the green one. The other ones died, and that makes me profoundly sad. So the sculpting is actually not just flat, it also has like skin texture, you know, I don't know how to say it, but it's not just flat. So when you wash it, when you give it a wash, it brings out those details. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little play day with me. Every custom figure part 1, episode 1. And again, I will change the formula. I want to start showing things that people send me. And I got this from this artist on Instagram, and I will showcase them soon. So consider the blurriness a teaser, okay? So with that being said, stay tuned because next week is part 2. I know, that's crazy, but I'm doing it. So, peace.